Teco, 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 telocoteco, teco, telecoteco, teco, teco, telocoteco, teco, telecoteco.
Mane ngitabulesi mane ngitabule mana ngala kuya kusambwa kuna ngitabule mana ngala kuya kusambwa kuna mane ngitabule ngitabule mana ngala kuya kusambwa kuna ngitabule mana ngala kuya kusambwa kuna mame.
I'm Tello Morgado, percussionist from Angola, born and raised in a musical family in the capital, Luanda. The song you just heard is Gitambule. Miguel Rodolfo, well known as a Kitush, a vocalist, composer, and the master of Ungu. Kitush is the founder of the most well-known group, Kitush e os seus acompanhantes, who took and represent Angolan traditional music around the world. Berimbau, we call Ungu, which is original from Angola. It's very well known in Brazilian music and capoeira. While the music from many other African countries is well known, Angolan music has not had the same exposure. So in this podcast, I'm going to talk about Angolan rhythms from my own perspective as an Angolan performer. I'm going to take you through some of the rhythms that make Angolan music unique. Angolan music has an important role in popular music around the world, but it's very little known. Some of the traditional rhythms like kazukuta, kaduk, and some other rhythms that slaves from Angola took with them across the Atlantic to Brazil did originate to Brazilian samba, which means rezar, or in English means pray. It comes from an Angolan word, kusamba. I will be playing some vintage tracks and demonstrating some rhythms. I'm going to start with the rhythm samba, Angolan's best well-known rhythm, which originated from the rhythm kaduk, which I will be demonstrating later. The next piece of music will be from the group Angola Ritmos, which means Angola Rhythms, founded by a very important musician in Angola music history, Tio Liceu Vieira Dias, considered to be the father of the new Angolan popular music.
Iso akingi ya mi pwalunga
This is one of the vintage classic examples of samba rhythm, with a very special and unique voice, the singer Belita Palma singing Susana. With the new arrangement from the same song, Susana, this time with a very talented young musicians, singer Aline Franzão and guitar player Toti Samed, featuring myself on congas, jamming along a smooth samba rhythm.
Susana, Filipa, Nemarica, Dona, Nani, Antonica, Denga, Jamija, Tatânica, Mamá. Kisua, Kingia, Miqualunga, Gano, Bing, Gano, Diondo, Macamba, Majimie. Susana, Filipa, Nemarica, Dona, Nani, Antonica, Denga, Jamija, Tatânica, Mamá. Kisua, Kingia, Miqualunga, Gano, Bing, Gano, Diondo, Macamba, Majimie. Kalunga, Kituya, Amba, Ketu, Vuto, Ketu. Kalunga, Cunho, Kumari, Sinawaba. Singa, Kijiti, Gosto, Quizan, Quatacana. 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 Oh, 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 oh,
With the end of the civil war and peace in Angola in 2002, new trends emerged, people's views were changing, and musicians have had more of a sense of dignity. Along the way, Kizomba, Kuduro come on stage. Angolans proclaim that samba is our flag, and samba brought us together and symbolizes the nation. It is the sound, the rhythm, and the soul that allows one to be proud of being Angola in a era when civil war and corruption dominated the country's image both at home and abroad. What you just heard was Raul Indipo performing a track called Kalunga, which is a Bantu word which in Kimbundu means sea, immensity and depth. The singer Raul Indipo, one of the lead singers of the legendary Angolan band do Ouro Negro. Raul Indipo believed that modern music born in Africa, taken with African slaves to everywhere in the world, then developed and got transformed. And this track percussionist Beto Monteiro, producer-songwriter, pretend to demonstrate some rhythms forms of 6/8 in a journey through the interior of Angola to the littoral. One example of 6/8 Quilapanga rhythm. That's how we call in Angola, in which the feel changes slightly depending where in Angola you are. This was the route that slaves were taking in ships to unknown places. What you just heard was Vitor Gama, a contemporary musician, composer, instrumentalist maker, and multi-instrumentalist. He's playing kalimba, kisange, a lamellophone instrument from Angola. In this piece, Vitor expresses a very complex rhythm archetype. What you just heard is Mario Silva playing a type of spiritual lamento. A lament of not being able to live with dignity. It's a type of Xingue lamento, Angola ritual traditional, a 6/8 rhythm. Now I'm going to talk about Macemba, umbigadas. It's a traditional music and dance form that appeared in the 18th century after the invasion of Napoleon in 1820, mixed with local traditional rhythms. Kaduk, that originated the dance which years later got called rebita. The word Macemba, traditional dance of umbigadas, executed by dancing couples, is the plural of Semba, which is the rhythm and music that represents the region of Luanda, capital of Angola. Initially performed on streets, afternoon recreations, funerals, and moonlight nights. The rhythm section of the new Macemba or rebita, is accordion, dikanza, which is reco-reco, and gomas, or congas, and the percussion instrument tibalelo. Important groups like Feijoeiros do Angola Quimbanda, Novatos da Ilha de Luanda, they were all created and directed by the iconic figure of Macemba Rebita, Mestre Geraldo Lourenço Morgado, commandant of Macemba, accordionist, dance teacher, cultural event organizer, composer and singer. He was also a very important figure on the Angolan carnival. The next piece of music is a Macemba Rebita by Mestre Geraldo Morgado, featuring myself on dikanza, the reco-reco.
Brasileiro já tocamos lá cambuca, hoje brasileiro já tocamos lá. Guanangolê, saquede, Weta nangola na kutenga sakiri. To someta nangole ngana sakiri. Guanangolê, to someta sakiri na mongo. Hoje brasileiro já tocamos lá cambote. Brasileiro já tocamos lá cambote. Tá nangolê ngana sakiri. Weta nangola na kutenga ngana sakiri la. Hoje brasileiro já tocamos lá cambote. Hoje brasileiro já tocamos lá cambote. Tá nangolê ngana sakiri la mongo.
Joãozinho Morgado, creator of the new samba rhythm pattern, the pattern that you will most often hear in modern Angolan popular music. He is the most recorded artist in Angolan music history. With this signature rhythm pattern and his hands, he has been part of so many successful big hits from the old generation to the new. He has innovated so much, but always preserving the roots and identity of Angolan music that he learned from a very young age. He was discovered by music entrepreneur at age of 8 at Beo area, Bairro Prário, a very important and iconic area, playing on 3 conga drums, ngomas. He came from a lineage of traditional percussionists from his mom's side, a Bessangana woman from Ilha de Luanda, a Shiluanda, which is a fish island, who taught him how to play ngomas, the traditional name for conga drums. Recently, he's been titled as the king of the drums. The next piece of music will be a solo demonstration by Joãozinho Morgado with Zé Fininho on dikanza, taken from the first live concert cultural exchange between Angola and Brazil in 1982 called Canto Livre de Angola. Mila Melo, from south of Angola, Wambu. She is part of the golden age of Angolan music. She was one of the first singers to record samba music in the national language, Umbundu, accompanied by the iconic musical group Os Quezos. She has recorded with the great Congolese guitarist Franco, and once she was with a big American label. Let's listen to one of her tracks, one of the very early samba rhythms with the group Os Quezos, the song Chacuparica.
Kakwenje wanyano kasorina ueya Kakwenje wanyano kasorina ueya Wanda ko Páscoa wanda ueya Wanda ko Páscoa wanda ueya Chacuparica e Congo wachisola ko Panche até o final a memena ko puyola Chacuparica e Congo wachisola ko Panche até o final a memena ko puyola Chacuparica e Congo wachisola ko Panche até o final a memena ko puyola Ha 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 bicolo e bicolo bicolo e bicolo Ha 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 bicolo e bicolo bicolo e bicolo Chacuparica e Congo wachisola ko Panche até o final a memena ko puyola Chacuparica e Congo wachisola ko Panche até o final a memena ko puyola Ha 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 bicolo e bicolo bicolo e bicolo Ha 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 bicolo e bicolo bicolo e bicolo
What you just heard is the rhythm Kaduk, one of the most old rhythms in Angola, based on Galeano Neto, percussionist, composer, singer-songwriter, and a musician who's very knowledgeable about Angolan rhythms. The rhythm Chianda, it's also a dance, and it's part of a chokwe tradition culture from northeastern Lunda Sul, Angola. The next piece of music, it's a Chianda rhythm from a project called the Kanza West, which myself and Braulio Wayne put together. Based in London, singing by the very talented young musician, singer-songwriter Braulio Wayne, and myself on percussion with the song Kangini, which is a mixture of disco with a Chianda rhythm.
Chiande dança, chiande cultura, yeah. E dá pra dançar bem no ritmo do Killa Funk. Dia de dança, dia de te gingar. E te faz viajar sem sair do lugar. Eu vou te mostrar, tu vais aprender. Pega na minha mão, che moça. Oh my lady, come to me. Let's dance, feel the wind and let us be. Just one dance for the eternity. You will be mine. Kangini, kangini, kangini. Kangini, kangini, kangini. Kangini, kangini, kangini. Kangini, kangini, kangini. Dia de dança, dia de cultura. E dá pra dançar bem no ritmo do Killa Funk.
What you've been hearing were some of the rhythms from Angola, which this time, in this podcast, I focused more in Luanda on samba rhythms, which is one of Angolan's most well-known music. These rhythms are very important, and they influenced so much music around the world, as reflected on my perspective as an Angolan musician. These rhythms are very unique to Angola and make it distinctive. I'll say goodbye and thank you for listening. I'll leave you with one more piece of music, a 4/4/6/8 Quilapanga rhythm mixed with other influences from Ferreira do Nascimento, accompanied by the band Jovens do Prenda, which is part of the golden age of 1968-76.
Yokeza kumusenga mama wetu ambote mini na yokeza kumusenga mama sayote ngasumbu mama mini sayanga sumbu mama ndemba ngasumbu mama apersi ngasumbu mama kalolo jongo tambeka mini na indinge wandala mini na uye uye mwene uye ngitena 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 muwetu wambote mini na yokeza kumusenga mama muwetu wambote mini na yokeza kumusenga mama sayote ngasumbu mama mini saya ngasumbu mama ndembango sumbila mama apersi ngasumbu mama kalolo jongo tambeka mini na indili wandala mini na uye uye mwene ngitena